This is Italian Football Lover channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions. Match day 29 games of Serie A. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Please click the like button. Thank you so much. Let's start with Empoli-Bologna game. Empoli will be at home. They are in so hard relegation battle, and so many teams are in so hard relegation battle this season in Serie A. And Empoli team stayed draw against Fiorentina 1-1 at home. They lost against 1-0 Cagliari in last match at home. Before they stayed draw against Genoa 0-0 at home. At the same time, before this Empoli team won against Sassuolo 3-2 in away game. They lost against 1-0 Milan in last away game. Bologna team is so strong and quality team. They are showing us amazing and incredible performances under the management of Thiago Motta. Thiago Motta is so promising manager. I trust him so much. And at the same time, Bologna won versus 2-1 Lazio in away game. They won against 2-1 Atalanta in last away game. They got 2 consecutive victories in away game. They won versus 2-0 Verona at home, but they lost against strong opponent Inter in last match at home 1-0. Bologna is on the 4th spot. Really, they are playing for the first 4 spot, no kidding. And they are way more better team than Empoli, but Empoli will be so ambitious because they are supposed to take points from this game to stay in Serie A. But Bologna will win over against Empoli, my dear friends. Empoli 1, Bologna 3 is my prediction for this game. Second game, Udinese-Torino. Udinese got totally 15 draws this season in Serie A. They got the most draw by far this season in Serie A, and they stayed draw against Cagliari at home 1-1, and they remained draw against Salernitana 1-1 again in last match at home. And this Udinese lost against Genoa 2-0 in away game. Torino team stayed draw against Fiorentina 0-0 in last match at home. Again, they remained draw against Napoli 1-1 in last away game. Under these circumstances, what can I do, my dear friends? My prediction is draw for that match. Udinese 1, Torino 1. And Monza Cagliari. Monza is stronger team than Cagliari, but Cagliari got 2 consecutive victories. They won versus Salernitana 4-2 in last match at home. Again, they won against 1-0 Empoli in last away game. Claudio Ranieri is so experienced manager. They became up to Serie A from Serie B under the management of Claudio Ranieri. And this Monza team is going to be at home. Monza team won versus 4-2 Milan at home, but they lost against 4-1 Roma in last match at home. Monza won versus 3-2 Genoa in last away game. Again, so hard clash is awaiting us, my dear friends. But I feel in that way, Cagliari won't be able to get the third victories back to back. Because of that, I want to take a chance to Monza. Monza 2, Cagliari 1 is my prediction for this game. Salernitana Lecce. Salernitana is at the bottom of the point table. They have no chance to play in Serie A next season, and really they got consecutive defeats at home, and they couldn't get any victory for a long time in Serie A. They could get just 2 victories this season so far. They lost against 2-0 Monza in last match at home. They stayed draw against 1-1 Udinese in away game. They lost against 4-2 Cagliari in last away game. Lecce is going down and down. Really, they got into collapse process. They lost against 1-0 Verona in last match at home. They stayed draw against Frosinone 1-1 in last away game. They lost against 4-0 Inter at home before. But this game may end up in draw, my dear friends. But Lecce need to take points from this game fiercely. I want to take a chance to Lecce this time. Really, that's enough. Lecce will win over against Salernitana. Salernitana 1, Lecce 2 is my prediction for this game. Frosinone Lazio. Frosinone is going to be at home, but Frosinone is showing us so poor performances this season. They are in so hard relegation struggle. They are third to last on the point table. They lost against 3-0 Roma at home. They stayed draw against Lecce 1-1 in last match at home. Really, Frosinone lost against 1-0 Sassuolo in last away game. Lazio is so inconsistent team. They lost against 2-1 Fiorentina in last away game. Before they lost against Atalanta 3-1 in away game. They lost against 1-0 Milan in last match at home. But Lazio is better team than Frosinone. I don't count on this Frosinone team. I want to take a chance to Lazio for victory. Frosinone 1, Lazio 3 is my prediction for this game. Juventus Genoa. Juventus is going down and down. They could get just 1 victories in the 6 or 7 last 6 or 7 matches of Serie A. Just they won versus Frosinone 3-2 at home. In last game at home again, Juventus stayed draw against Atalanta 2-2. Juventus lost against 2-1 Napoli in last away game. Genoa team got 2 consecutive defeats. They lost against 3-2 Monza in last match at home. Again, they lost against strong opponent Inter 2-1 in last away game. Again, so hard game is awaiting us, my dear friends, but really that's enough. This time Juventus will win over against Genoa. Juventus 2, Genoa 1 is my prediction for this game. Verona Milan, off. Verona is going to be at home. They got 2 consecutive victories with same results, and really it was so good victories for Verona team. They won versus 1-0 Sassuolo in last match at home. Again, they won against Lecce 1-0 in last away game with same results. They haven't conceded even a goal in the recent 2 games of Serie A. Milan team won versus 1-0 Empoli in last match at home. Milan won against again Lazio 1-0 in last away game of Serie A. Milan has ascended to 2nd spot on the point table after these victories. And Milan is stronger team than Verona, but Verona is going to be so ambitious because they are in relegation zone. They are so close to relegation zone. But I want to take a chance to Milan for victory. Verona 1, Milan 2. And another game, Roma Sassuolo, off. Roma is going to be at home, and Roma got into ascending process after Daniele De Rossi has been appointed as a manager, and Daniele De Rossi made the big difference, made the positive difference on Roma team. They won versus 3-2 Torino in last match at home. They won against 4-1 Monza in away game, but they stayed draw against Fiorentina 2-2 in last away game. They found the goal in the extra minutes of the game. Sassuolo is second to last on the point table. Dionisi has been sacked from Sassuolo team. He was so bad manager, and Ballardini is the new manager of Sassuolo team. They won versus 1-0 Frosinone in last match at home, and at the same time before they lost against 6-1 Napoli at home. But this Sassuolo team lost against 1-0 Verona in last away game. Roma is way more better team than Sassuolo in every manner, and they will win over against Sassuolo easily. Roma 3, Sassuolo 0 is my prediction for this game. Another match, Atalanta, Fiorentina, off. This Fiorentina team is playing way more better at home. Surely they are playing amazing at home, but they stayed draw against 2-2 Roma in last match at home. But in my opinion, they deserve to win against Roma. But this is football. They conceded the goal in the extra minutes of the game. They stayed draw against 0-0 Torino in last away game. Before they stayed draw against Empoli 1-1 in away game. But Fiorentina is playing in so bad way in away games. Atalanta is going to be at home. They are playing way more better at home, except of last Bologna game. They lost against 2-1 Bologna in last match at home. Atalanta played against strong opponents back-to-back, but they stayed draw against Juventus 2-2 in last away game. They stayed draw against Milan 1-1 in away game, but they lost against 4-0 Inter in suspended away game. This is time to win for Atalanta. Fiorentina is so poor team in away games. Atalanta will get back to winning ways. Atalanta 2, Fiorentina 0 is my prediction for this game. Inter Napoli, this is the last match of the week. Off, my dear friends. Inter is going to be at home. And Inter is at the top of the point table by far. Inter is the strongest team of Serie A by far. Inter is the strongest player staff in Serie A by far. Inter won versus 1-0 Bologna in last away game. They won against 4-0 Lecce in away game. Inter got just 1 defeat so far this season in Serie A, and at the same time this Inter team won against 2-1 Genoa in last match at home. Napoli team is playing in little bit better way in the recent weeks, but it's not enough for Napoli team. They stayed draw against Torino 1-1 in last match at home before they won against 2-1 Juventus at home. They stayed draw against 1-1 Cagliari in away game, but they won against 6-1 Sassuolo in suspended away game of Serie A. Inter is way more better team than Napoli in every manner. They will make the advantage of playing at home, but this game is going to be so hard clash. Nevertheless and nonetheless, Inter will win over against Napoli. Inter 2, Napoli 1 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this match day 29 games of Serie A. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please click the like button. It makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!